Good day, Lords and Ladies, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity with me, Cornish-Knight, as we get on exploring this dungeon. Now, there's lots of horrible things waiting for us in the dark. Basically these guys. Right, so let's pause. I doubt madness will get him. No. Will oil get him? Let's try that. Okay. That did get him. That was excellent. Okay. First off, where's the one I want? Protect the party from that. Right, okay. You can beat down on this guy. Okay. Get that down. Get that down. And we'll go... hit them with that. Hit them with that. Hit them with that. Then we'll get this out. God, they're still going, are they? Okay, fine. Oh, they're immune, are they? Okay, that makes sense. I forgot they were immune. Get that out. Now, immune to poisons as well. I'd forgotten that as well. Curses. Okay. All these things that you forget. His ability's finally triggered. Go and smash them, will you? Get your healing ability out.
Just say the word. That's not...
There we go. So. Ooh, that was weird.
Yeah.
Come help me, the spirit holds his hands just above the side of the machine, poised as if he was pulling out some unseen component. Brace there, and we'll be able to be rid of this one. Each word seems to resolve itself into your mind as an instant after it's spoken, and you recall the flapping tongue. He awaits a moment, evidently for someone to take up position. Pull harder now. There, he sags back, wiping his brow. These machines, to think how many souls have felt their touch, and how many of those willing, I wonder. What happened here? Do not worry, with Odnoa slain, the rest have sown their true colours. Most have fled, some scattered into the tunnels for fools. Come, they're already starting sealing the upper floors. Will be last out at this rate. Doros means to work some spell upon the door. Odnoa's servants use Odnoa's servants against him. Door? There must be 100 souls affixed to that stone as punishment, no doubt. Perhaps they'll be pleased, knowing that Odnoa goes wailing to the afterlife. What kind of spell? He cannot unmake the door entirely, but he cannot change its purpose. The oath, you see, if Odnoa's servants are pledged to his defence, then we shall pledge ourselves to his destruction. The man leaves you with a fair screen, turning away, and from one step to another he has faded, only to appear once more beside the machine.
Just say the word.
So they're here destroying the machines, are they? I take it. Okay. fine crossbow, grab some stuff. What do we need to get? Master's tools. So we need to get materials based. What we need to get, we need to get some refined armor crystal, the armor of one of the Adril armaments that roamed the area, and a piece. Refine armor crystal. Okay.
Just say the word.
So they're destroying this place. Breaking machines. It would go faster if we knew what enchantments were upon them. They might as easily be activated as destroyed. He grins a little. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Come on, they're already starting to seal the upper floors. Yeah, so why exactly are they destroying these things?
I will walk unseen.
Here we go. Kill it quickly.
Zawa is ready.
This isn't working.
Right, that killed it.
Just say the word.
And also blitzed it a bit as well. From the sound of it, probably ghosts are up ahead. Big chamber. There's bodies. Right. Oh, I hate ghosts in this game. Crafting recipes. Look, as if it looks like a battle took place here. Yeah, looks like it. Now, how are we going to? Oh, dagnabbit. Okay, everyone. Disengage, fall back to the doorway. Oh, it's the priest.
I'm stuck over here.
That's not great. Okay. I'm paralyzed as well. What's the one that undoes paralysis? Make him immune. Get him out of the way. Get him disengaged so he's falling back. Get him to engage. Right. Get that ability up as well. We'll hit him with a jumping spell. He's being healed, which is a pain. Once that's up, we'll do Radiant Light on her. So she can constantly takes damage. Right. Well done. He's taking a load of damage. Pop that. Right, that's dead. Get in there and kill this one. Right here. Now we petrified him. Excellent. Whew.
What?
That went
Yes.
a bit pear-shaped.
Following your lead.
Just say the word.
Everybody's leveled up, or everybody's healing up. Where's these armor
Just say the
fragments that
word.
I need to get? Okay. He's immune to a particular damage type. Well, doesn't matter. Slash him. He went down anyway. You've gained an item ingredient, awaken
Leave it to
Adra.
me.
We need an Adra crystal though. Okay.
I will walk.
Let's check to see if it's booby trapped. No. Okay.
Just say the word.
It's supposed to be somewhere on this floor, isn't it? The thing we need to get, the crystal.
Nothing will slip past me.
Hey,
Spirit.
Just say the word.
Well, there's the.
Something over there.
Get into the corner. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay.
Just say the word.
Spirit, this hazy figure is tall and heavily built, and shifting indistinct faces turned towards the floor, as if deep in thought. You hear a faint murmuring in the rolling cadres of its prayers. From time to time, the spirit seems to sway in place. As you approach, the spirit raises its voice, and you recognize the familiar sound of the Egwathan tongue. And no more shall souls splinter the wheel. Hear me, great Father, I pledge against I am pledged against your foes, and the greatest of these of their deaths. The greatest of these is death. Listen. The spirit turns to face you and towards you in swift motion for a moment. Its features blur, then you resolve in what appears to be a man's visage. The eyes fix on you. You're late. Sorry, I was delayed. They will be here. The spirit turns to face away. They will be here soon to cast us down, to unmake our work. It's nearly too late. Our work. He nods. If they knew, perhaps they would understand. If they heard the sisters speak in foreign lands, they leave their madmen to suffer alone, or else cast these same out from their these same out from their sight. Meanwhile, we have carved ourselves into a smooth stone, polished with virtues within us, while finishing away the weakness. Is that not just? Is that not kind of anything that came before? He sifts, standing straighter. Are you ready? He raises his hand, and you think you see the glint of metal, though a second glance feels nothing. They have placed your crest upon the armament alongside my own. You're going to sacrifice yourself? He shakes his head. The foes of faith remain, and we are the children of the wheel. Death is not for us. The spirit gaze slides away from you as you depart. Even as you move away, he reaches out an arm for someone else, smiling. Okay, so they sacrifice themselves and go into that. Right.
Just say the word.
Right, trigger the trap. What happened? Trap sunlight missed me. Okay. Grab the crystal. Right, we grab the crystal.
Yeah.
Nothing else in the room. So, Master's Tools. I found a crystal of purifying Adra. The armor of one of the Adra elements. Right, I need to find crystal and the armor. Yeah, okay, so we still have a bit to go yet. I thought it was only 2 pieces, it's 3. That's my bad. Right. So what I can tell has been happening here is that obviously someone wasn't happy with what they were doing down here in these places and decided to overthrow them. Maybe they didn't like all the machines they were doing.
See now what the flame has shown us?
Well, we disarmed that trap
Yeah.
anyway. Ouch.
Nothing will slip past me.
See now what the flame has shown us?
That's another one of those guardian heads.
Just say the word.
A large ornate F-Waffen door stands before you. To either side rest large crystals glowing faint in the light. You feel a particular churn in the air, as if some presence nearby, yet there's nobody to be seen. You hear a whisper emanating as from the thin air. From the general direction of the door, it glows, and in both volume and number, many voices speaking quietly. In moments, it has become a chaotic hiss of voices, each vying to be heard. But as you listen, the voices begin to settle into a cadency, and in them, its words of phrase spoken by many at once. Beneath stone and weight of years rest one who would slay death. Who comes to wake him? I am Gwen Ravenheart, rightful Lord of Cadnoir. The voices whisper and murmur and then fade so swiftly and suddenly that the silence that follows is jarring. Nothing follows, it seems has been dismissed. Right, it says something. I've come to seek the master. I've come to put stop to Audnoir's reign. Okay, no, we mustn't know the password then. Which is fantastic. There's obviously a password we need to have. Another armament here as well. Probably a bunch of the dead spirit. I get the feeling that whatever happened down here. Okay, here they come. Oh, he's got to cast poison on us, is he? Okay. Priest, do your job. That's for everyone, isn't it? Get that up. Oh, that's a level 3 spell. We don't want to use that for that. We want, because he's not affected by poison. Okay, that's up. Get this up, get that up. Summon suit the Wraith, please. Ah, stupid. You go and kill him. Get that out. The priest is getting hit hard. Better pop that. Where is that spell? There we go. Okay, better pop that as well. That's up. Come on, kill her already. She's dead. Finally.
Just say the word. Just say the word.
More people are here. Okay. Oh, it's this person.
Just say the word.
The spirit stands stiff at attention, her gaze focused on the end of the hallway. One arm bears up a heavy shield, though rippling splurs of energy obscure what lies behind it. Speaking of Raffen, hello? Head turns a little. They've passed the blighted forge. If the overseers live, we may stop them yet. In the chambers beneath, she snorts. If Kabiros and his pack of scheming wizards haven't betrayed us. The mob may be on us soon. Better to make peace with whatever god will have you. She pauses, looking at you. Are you afraid? No. Of course not. Nor am I. She turns away. Nor are your hands shaking. No matter that you're here. We'll be fighting. Will be a fight to them. Will being a fight to them that they will remember. I do not fear the battle. I fear what will become of our Lord once we are victorious. What further madness the children of the wheel will pour into his ears. Perhaps he would stop once his son has returned. But will they let him? Children of the wheel. While Odnoir contains himself with his titan, they dig after the very heart of the heaven. He gives us sour snot, madness, all of it, and yet Odnoir holds them close at his side. None of this would have happened if not for them. They have driven our great lord from grief to madness, pushed him into these deeds. He pauses. He was a great king. Perhaps he will be again. Come, we rally the defence at the steps, funnel them into our blades. With the animats behind us, they won't stand her. The spirit's gasp wordlessly, mouth agape. She gropes at something at her back, unseen, and takes a slight listing step sideways. Eyes on you, her eyes wide gazes at you, you traitor. Her legs buckle and she falls in the misty lights which form her shape thin and scattered. So she was betrayed by one of her own. Oi. Why do I get the feeling that... I don't know, this place just seems really messed up. I'm gonna rest. Heads mage is complete. They're still on that. What do we got left to build? Artificers, botany garden. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get that done at the end of the day.
Just say the word.
I mean, they like what on earth was going on here that people sort of stormed it to lynch the bloke in charge.
I'm just too good. It's a curse.
Hey. Aye?
Let's have it out!
Indeed.
Wrong ability. There we go.
Lava.
It's a melee one. Okay. Better go and get him now then. Right, so that struck him down.
Nothing will slip past me.
What else is here? Something on a side chamber. Okay.
Zawa is ready.
Just say the word.
What?
Yes?
Yes?
Yeah, it's not going to be, so that'd be him, isn't it? Because I've had the doors set up.
Following your lead.
Yes?
Love.
Right. Hit him. that up. And then we'll mark him as a chosen foe. And then we'll hit him with that. We'll then hit him with this. Then we'll shoot him with that. Obliterate him utterly.
Not a problem.
Uh-oh.
Just
Block the door. Block the door.
say the word.
Okay. Okay. Okay, they're hitting us with a lot of magic. Trigger that.
Just say the word.
Alright, that's been triggered. What do we have we can use?
Aye?
Oh, they're healing up as well. Really? Okay. We'll cast Searing Sigil on him. Right, good. He's got that ability up as well.
You're mine.
Quickly beat up this guy.
That's it.
That's your... You better run.
Okay, so he's dead. Get that. Be strange machines have cracks as replaced and some components appear to have been dismantled. There's no clear means of activating them again.
Yeah.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
What's this? Fine Argobus.
Yeah.
Right. Adraban. White Adra is an extremely rare precious stone found in some formations of Adra. It sometimes appears immediately adjacent to copper conduits used in Egwafan structures. It has a luminescent white colour with pink and violet veins saturating running through it.
Just say the word.
Okay. So what I can gain from this is that whatever he was doing in here, whatever the Lord was doing in here, angered people enough that they basically rebelled against him, and from what it sounds like, he was like trying to bring his son back somehow using the Titan, which I take as a ginormous statue thing that we're basically in. Oh, great, bugs. Let's go.
Just...
Kill it before reinforcements get hit. Kill it with fire. Okay. It's dead, Jim. Okay. We need to try and figure out the password to get through. Cracked armor, there we go. We've got all the pieces that we needed.
Just say the word.
The Master's Tools. I've collected the items for Varric Leader's quest. Turk promised a reward if I return them to Varric's camp. We may get attacked. But that's going to be for next episode, folks. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, or leave a comment in the comment section, and I shall get back in contact with you. And I shall see you all next time as well. Goodbye.